You know, call the president, say, come meet me now, Aberdeen, but you get an office address where you will send, you get the administrative assistant and Dede, where you go then go attend to you. Quite apart from that, we also don't get training for coaches, athletes, and administrators. Jaffa, you will agree with me, say, you know what we want. It depends on what you take. For example, the e-learning at 3 hours, 35 minutes. You do them, you take your exams, then give certificate online. Nobody know to go take them for an excessive, they take a printer. Also with the safeguarding, we also say the sports. Now a sport where everybody like. So what thing all athletics don't do? They don't design a package where they call safeguarding. This safeguarding is for the athletes and administrators. What thing are some of the things that inside this safeguarding? Inside safeguarding, you're the coach or technical officer. If you know, also they put athletes for training. We all know what's in the happen, especially in this part of Africa. Anybody can train any side, but safeguarding gets defined principles where they say the athlete now for train. Now this condition for train. What involved for train. For example, you know when they do long jump. For example, you know when they do long jump, you go train a drag run, Jaffa. It's not called for. You know when they do high jump, you go train a drag run. So the safeguarding tools then they. What thing for make this person train, they make it safe, let not get injury and all the rest of it. And also, how do they protect the athlete there? I want to go on records that no administrator, be you coach, be you technical official, not allow for them allow work put us playing with any athlete under you control. Unless they above age, because under age they say 18, unless it be 25, 30, no athletes not allowed for let any coach date them or love with them. That's what the safeguarding principle say. It also does say
how the implementation on this strong from athletics.
Well, for the records, I can tell you say there are actions already taken and some don't already take now. As long as we get the information.
Example.
Well, some will not conclude it. For example, I know making acts. I know there is one investigation there for do it. An official way we give away for one program. The investigations they on now, almost the complete. I can guarantee you.
So the concern them, but like you talk about example.
It's of the safeguarding. Now there was a case now at Waterloo where one athlete go and love with a complaint, and an athlete to athlete, they love. So then they come to the notice of the club now at Waterloo, because we get a channel from the club. They report them to the region, Western region. From Western region, they forward the complaint to the national executive. So it's we don't ban them also from the family. Because this is the athletics family, not the condole. It's not possible, not anywhere, except if you know to knowledge. Because like I say, we use to talk about for know the truth. Until the kind of report say A, B, C, they don't happen. Now we club on our region. It can be from north, east, it can be south. Any sign of the country, as long as then they come to acknowledge as an executive with the handler according to the safeguarding policy.
Okay, continue for still to inside the program. We'll come back to you. We'll come and look at other issues then. The program, Sports Update Extra, they come to you from the Society for the Democracy 98.1 FM. 077-981-981, the number you go use for be part of this edition. 077-981-981, the number you go use for add the voice to the discussion where they carry on from the Society for the Democracy 98.1 FM. Inside the program from Bulakatona, we get Alhaji Jallo inside the studio, and they are today for help we look at issues we get for do it local and other sports, and particularly around football. Alhaji, again, good morning.
Yes, Jaffa, good morning, and good morning, listeners.
Okay, now we see Leone Stars, they prepare now, and inside the latter part of today, we will see the Leone Stars team they play against Guinea-Bissau, and squad list we don't come on and things like that. And before we can begin look at the report, what do you make up of how things they go on, how the foundation, particularly for this edition, how they travel early and things like that?
You know, this we I want to say kudos to the NSA, you know, for puts things together for like you say, for like we Leone Stars travel early and reach safe early and start them preparation, because we see yesterday they get intensive training where the coach will get with some of the players them, and we don't see how the players there they gear up together, for see how best them were able to deliver good results for Sierra Leoneans them. And we see how the coach call up and home-based players them, way down they go show say yes, because Sierra Leone we don't see how other and country them out there they call up on the national team based on home-based players them, and we don't see how Kalon they give chances them to the home-based players them way in go with to this game against Guinea-Bissau. And mind you, Jaffa, this is a very critical game, a must-win game for Sierra Leone, because if we win this game, it will level points with Guinea-Bissau 11 points, because right now then they second with 11 points, and we see inside Egypt they first with 16 points, and Salon they third with 8 points. If we see say we win this game, I should say Salon will able level point with Guinea-Bissau, and the next game against Djibouti, I should say we win that game, we go there second position. We shall be able to sit down fine now the league, now the table. I should say now two matches they don't left for we right now. All the teams them now 2 matches there. So then 2 matches there for be a must win for Salon, so that we able to see how best we go able to proceed now the next level if chances there,
Continue for still to inside the program. Inside the program now, we'll continue for look at more issues. We go inside the president for the Salon Football Association, Babadi Kamara, say the Salon Football Association go begin implement the health policy for check all player them way, then go pick for all national category for effort against sick them. Whether they Hamburg player them well body business like hepatitis B. He talked this way, he go waka to the National Under-17 training camp na the Salon Football Academy ahead of the U17 national trial. For more on this, make we join with reporter Musa Kamara.
Salon they prepare now for U17 West African Football Union WAFU Zone A qualifiers for the male category. Where will be October 18 this year na Mali. For big player them for these qualifiers, make the Salon Football Association they do regional trial now throughout Salon, and the national trial go be Friday, September 5 this year. Nabu for Seka this. President for the Salon Football Association, Babadi Kamara, address under 17 player them at the Salon Football Academy in Freetown. The talk been around career development, importance of national club and other one them. But this talk no end without this call from the president.
I don't talk to Una if I don't mention about drugs. Now in this country or around the world, the drugs that the easiest way for destroy anybody. Una not go into substance taking. May you paddy not influence you to go into any form of drugs. Don't do it. You will destroy your career. You will destroy your future. You will live a miserable life. Your parents will lose you. Sierra Leone football will lose you. I don't want to lose.
Medical checkup for player them na all the national category na policy we Babadi Kamara say the FA go begin implement for fight against bad sick where young player them can get.
Anytime the select national team will go out now, I'll make sure I'll bring doctors to test for hepatitis. Only on the players, also the technical staff. Of recent time, we will not die type Salon football through hepatitis. And this sickness we identify and quick, we know and quick, in the world, even for men. But because by the time most people didn't know, they don't go to an uncontrollable stage now. Then people will lost people, they will lost young people they every day through hepatitis. We are going to start testing players and technical staff. For know the status, forbid anybody get down immediately with the start for administer treatment. We are on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone, on behalf of the government, on behalf of Sierra Leone Football Association, on behalf of CAF and FIFA, now we implement best practice in life.
Babadi Kamara being same way so get this message for the technical team of the national U17 ahead of the national trial.
The technical staff, we don't owe responsibility to anyone, owe it to our country. So you gonna do a job with fairness, and the fear of God should be your guide. No kind of select player based on Paddy King, coach, president King, ball, one for promoter, one for seller. If you you do that, this country will have a good day for you. If you have left the best player and pick up the great season, this country has a good day for you. So no one than you select players on merit. You select on merit. Because if somebody in there, where if supposed for that team, they left her, deprive her. If you go not deprive you, tomorrow. Do not invite Kama or yourself. You must select the player there on merit. I'm happy and it's owner. I have no doubt in your competence. You, the head coach, I've worked with you. You know when you are at Bull Rangers, I never ever told you to select any player. I did not. I will not do it here.
As the national trial go begin Friday, Nabo Babadi Kamara say he go give the Southern Arena, Bull Rangers boss and the Bull Rangers clubhouse to the National U17 for use them free of cost for reduced cost on the Saloon Football Association. Mohamed Kone, now coach National U17, be assure Babadi Kamara and people of Saloon say then go pick the right player them.
Mr. President, you know, I have no doubt in you. As you said earlier on, we've worked together, I think, for 3 years or so. And I know you always stand by your words. When you say this, you go for it. And you also make mention of we bringing in the right players on merit. I'm saying this morning that definitely that's what we will do. We'll make sure that we bring in the right players because we also want to make Sierra Leone big, and at the same time we want to prove something that we are better coaches as well. And the U20 have done that. They qualified, they did well. Though we didn't go to the World Cup, but they did well, and we now have players that are out playing professional football from the U20.
Mohamed Kone and the technical team go pick 20 player them out of 85 young player them across Saloon for the trial, and the one them we go represent Saloon for Radio Democracy. Musa Kamara.
The program Sports Update Extra, they continue 077 981 981 are the number you go use for sending text message and add the voice to